a comet, soar like a comet, crash like a comet. I'm just a comet.
There it goes. It's back. Anyway, if you want to go, let me know. I'll, like, come tag along for... Anyway, like, bro, if you want to go, just let me know. Like, #bars. I'll come tag along for sure. Great, I'll do just that. Nice, bro. Well, I'm heading to class. We out here. 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 Yo, something came up, so gonna head back to Relic Hall for a bit. Don't wait for me, catch you later. Well, I guess that can't be helped. I'll check out the place by myself then. So apparently, he's not actually gonna hang out with us. That's not fun. Man, just when I thought I was getting used to this school's extravagance. I get that our battle team's supposed to be super successful and all, but exactly how much money does the school pour into the stadium? This place is huge. Will you get out of my way? That sounded like butt munch. And I'm telling you, we're not... Hey, bae, what's going on? And I'm telling you, we're not open for new memberships yet. All that hair must be weighing down that puny brain of yours. Hi, is this where the battle team meets? Another one? Look, if you have any complaints about our selection process, please take them to the team advisor. Me? No, I'm not trying to join. Is that what Butch Munch is trying to do? Yeah, do you know him? Please tell him that the battle team isn't open to new members until later in the year. Did you hear that, Butt Munch? She said, shut up and let me in. What's going on, bae? I know you're annoying as hell. This conversation is over. Shit. Get fucking obliterated, Butt Munch. She thinks she's so high and mighty just because she's the daughter of an Elite Four member? So what are you doing here? Well, let me guess. You're just going to join the battle team too, aren't you? No, I was just gonna... Don't even bother. You think you must be a real hotshot now that you beat me at that practice match. Well, guess what? I wasn't even trying. Yeah, you beat me with a beginner Pokemon the school gave us. Big whoop. Just you wait. My Pokemon are going to be the strongest in the school. Then we'll see who's the better trainer. I'm not sure if I told you, but my boyfriend and I broke up. You did tell me. I'm sorry. But he's got to focus on himself for now. I'm sure you guys will be able to work it out later. Man, I figured Butt Munch was mad, but he's taking it way worse than I thought. If I knew he was going to get this worked up, I would have just let the salty guy win. Anyway, what's the deal? Don't tell me you actually expected him to let you join just like that. What's that got to do with anything? It's only natural for me to fight the toughest trainers in this school. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If they don't want to fight, I'll see for their stretch for myself in a few hours. I bet you have no idea, but the battle team's hosting an exhibition match here at 6 p.m. tonight. Everyone in school is going to be showing up. That's a lot of hype for just an exhibition. Are you dense or what? This is Kobukan Academy's battle team we're talking about. Shh, why are you even at this school? Whatever, someone's got to represent Palette, and I'm sure it won't be you. Smell ya. But Munch left. But Munch antics aside, the exhibition match sounds like it might make for an entertaining night. It sure beats sitting around in my room. Anyway, this door doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. I should check out on Brenda and let him know about tonight's event. Yo, we out here. Brendan! Sup, Ark? What are you doing back here? Like, I was just gonna head over, bro. I couldn't get in. Anyway, are you done doing whatever you were doing? I heard there's an exhibition match at the battle team tonight at 6, and I wanted to know if you wanted to check it out. Bro, that sounds fucking awesome. Fucking gnarly, dude. Yeah, everything's all taken care of here. Want to give May and Leaf a call and see if they want to come with us? Sure, the more the merrier. What are you doing back there anyway? Glad you asked, bro. You're in for a treat. He thought just because he was depressed, he had the right to be mean to me, and I was trying to help him. I mean, was he being mean, or did he just straight up say, you guys can't be together? Because that's really that's different. Like, breaking up with you because he's depressed is, like, a good thing. Because you can't support him on your own. Taylor! Whoa, is this your Pokemon from home? Yeah, bro, he actually got here during our first period, but I couldn't just leave class. And no, he didn't fly here on his own. That would suck. Hey, I bet you could do it if you tried, Taylor. Taylor! He sure got here fast. That's the thing, technology for that. Hey, I was thinking, now that my Taylor is here, we should bring all our Pokemon along with the match. Oh, he was legit being an ass. I'm sorry, that sucks. Well then fuck him. You don't need him. We're allowed to do that? Yeah, as much as a show for us as our Pokemon, right? It'd be good to let Sparky get some fresh air too. That'd be awesome. I'll head back right away and pick him up. Great, I'll talk to May and Leaf while you do that. Go for it. Tell him we should try and get there earlier to grab a good seat, though. For sure, bro. I wonder how Sparky will like watching Captain Pokemon battle. If he ends up battling in the future, then this match should really help us both. Thick Boy, too. I forgot we named the fucking Charmander Thick Boy. Thick Boy. Yo, look at the fucking graphics in this game. His dick looked deformed? That's not nice. Just because you're mad at someone doesn't mean you should talk about them. Wow, the whole school is here. I guess it's a good thing we showed up early after all. Yeah, bro, I knew it was going to be crazy, but this is ridiculous. I had no idea the battle scene was this fucking popular, bro. Look, there's still people trying to get in. It's orientation week all over again. I can never get used to big crowds like this. Oh yeah, you're from Peloton. Isn't the population there under 1,000 or something? Something like that. I brought some lava cookies, by the way. Sorry if you're not a fan of sweet things. I'm not big on them either, but they're a Hoenn specialty. Yo, lava cookie. We got a lava cookie. Oh, hey Sparky, you hungry too? Is it me or did everyone get really quiet? Yo, look over there, Arik. Yo, listen to this fucking music. This fucking music. It's fucking hype. Didn't that guy show up to our gym class? What's he doing here? That guy? I'm not surprised to see Lance here. I mean, like Alder said, he is the manager of the battle team. You remembered his name? Hey man, come on. I don't go around making fun of how smart you are. Oh wait, you're serious? You don't remember his name? Bro, you really don't know who he is. Should I? Oh man, I knew you were from the country, but this is a little extreme, isn't it, bro? Anyway, that guy's Lance. He's one of Pokemon Academy's best competitive trainers and won 2 national championships, bro. 2! Holy crap. He graduated a few years ago, and some people say he went on to challenge Kanto's Elite Four, bro. Yup, your home turf. He probably beat him, too. Well, he does look familiar now that I think about it. Wow, this guy is so famous. I wonder why I never heard much crowing over him before. In any case, Lance looks like the kind of guy that makes me wonder what I'm doing with my life. Sparky and stuffing his cheeks with Brenda's snacks. Whoa, slow down, Sparky. You're gonna leave crumbs all over my clothes. Hey, you there. Huh? Yikes, is he talking to me? I can put everyone's eyes on me. What did I do? Unacceptable. Feeding your Pokemon this swill. Don't you know feeding your Pokemon this is against Pokemon health regulations? It is? I had no idea. I glared straight at Brendan. Lance snatches a lava cookie away from Sparky. Junk food like that will only serve to rot their body and mind. If your Pokemon want snacks, feed them Pokebeans or berries. Right, definitely. I'll be sure to remember that. This is so embarrassing. I gotta get out of this quick before rumors start popping up about me. Hold on. What? Is something wrong with Sparky? This Pikachu. Do you plan on including it in your academy evaluations? Yeah, of course. He's my partner. If there's anyone I can count on, it's... Remove him at once. Wait, what? Your Pikachu is inadequate. Using such a weak Pokemon will get you nowhere in this academy. The murmurs of surrounding students rapidly spread. Even though you're allowed a single Pokemon like that will only serve to be a crippling liability to your team. You're telling me to ditch Sparky? I can't do that. This Pikachu is decent at most, but much too low to stand up to anything in this academy. You should be wasting everyone's time. A Pokemon like this has no place in an institution like this. Do yourself and everyone else here a favor and send him back home where he belongs. I know I should just walk away and keep my mouth shut, but I can't just let that slide. I don't care if this guy's a 2-time national champion or whatever. I won't let him walk all over me and Sparky when he doesn't know a thing about us. With all due respect, sir, there's no way that's gonna happen. The voice of curious students nearby continued to swell in volume. Is that right? Sparky and I have been best friends since we were kids. I know we're not the most experienced when it comes to battling and training, but we won't do anything without each other. For better or worse, we're seeing this through to the end together. Naive. The world doesn't work like that. Say what you want about your Pokemon. Friendship will not help you any more than twiddling your thumbs. Get stronger Pokemon. In this world, only the best of the best can survive. The weak and stupid are weeded out. Only only the strongest can avoid being purged. And you and your Pikachu will definitely be weeded out. I'd take my advice if I were you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Bro, you alright? That looks painful, bro. I'm fine. Yeah, he doesn't believe me. I don't think I'm fine either. Man, I didn't think Lance was the kind of guy to just call out a random student for no reason. What a dick. It's not a big deal. I'm just glad it didn't turn out to be anything more than it was. Still, Lance was right in a way. I can't wait to admit, I hate to admit it, but everyone else in this academy is way stronger than us in almost every sense. But he doesn't know about me and Sparky. We'll show him what we can really do. But damn, I was really surprised when you said all that stuff to him. You got guts, bro. If that were me, I would have just taken all that in like a punk. You're a braver man than I'll ever be. Thanks, and I really appreciate you helping out with that happening. Real supportive. Oh, yeah. You know, this is kind of a big deal, and if I was the wrong thing, it might have made you look worse, and I'm just kidding around, Brendan. Let's go take our seats. Hey, Brendan! Auric! We're looking all over for you two. Yeah, this place is so packed, just getting here was like trying to navigate a maze. Who's this little guy? Is he one of your Pokemon from home? Yeah, this is Sparky. He's such a cutie! May lightly pet Sparky said. Oh, his fur is so soft. How come he's not shocking her? What's up with that? What? Oh, Sparky is getting along with your Charmander? For the most part, yeah. I don't know how they feel about each other yet. Sparky's been my only Pokemon since I got him, so I guess he's not used to me giving attention to another one. That's understandable. I'm sure once they've spent enough time together, they'll get along great. How long have you and Sparky been together? Since I was 10 years old. Professor Oak gave me and Buttmunch a Pokemon each as a present. Buttmunch? That spiky-haired weirdo in our homeroom? Yeah, that's him. Anyway, we've been best friends ever since then. Sparky, not Buttmunch. Sparky and I do everything together. So how come you haven't evolved him yet? I don't know. I never really considered it. I guess I like him the way he is. Well, that's fine as long as you're not using him for battling, because you are way cuter than Raichu anyway. Oh yeah, I heard on the way over here that Janine is battling in the first match. Who's Janine? You don't know? She's the battle team captain 2 years running, and runner-up at the national tournament last year. I heard she's also the daughter of one of the academy's teachers. Wow, sounds like a pretty big deal, huh, Auric? She's a tough one, uncompromising, supposedly, so you might want to steer clear if you ever see her. The crowd's chanting intensifies. Hey, I think it's starting. Janine! Woo! That must be Janine. Wait a minute, that's the girl from before. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the special exhibition match hosted by Kobakon Academy's battle team. How you all feeling tonight? Awesome, let's get right into the news. Boy, do we have a treat for you all. First up to grace the battlefield is none other than our battle team's very own Captain Janine. Janine is starting strong with her signature Pokemon Venomoth. These two have dominated the Kobakon leaderboard since their arrival, and they show no signs of stopping. On the other hand, her opponent sends out a Floatzel, a well-known Pokemon well-known for its agility in the ring. Can these two rise to the challenge? He's going to need a lot more than speed to match my Venomoth. Then, and now the moment you've all been waiting for, the first round in the annual Kobakon Academy Battle Team Exhibition. Let's fucking go. And we're underway. It looks like the challenger's Floatzel is jumping straight in with Aqua Jet. Well, that didn't seem to do much. You know, with Floatzel's speed, it's probably able to outmaneuver anything Venomoth can throw at it. You think this guy would try a different move to start things off? What's this? The area is being filled with Venomoth stun spores. Spectators close to the ring avoid inhaling too much of it. Oh no, it looks like Floatzel is paralyzed. Things are definitely not looking good for our challenger. That's not a good start. Does Venomoth know any move that's super effective against Floatzel? I'm pretty sure I've seen some with like Energy Ball or... Spectacular! With a surprise Energy Ball, Floatzel is down and out in one. How will Janine's opponent respond to this explosive power? Well, there you go. Huh, why bother with tactics when you can just go for a knockout punch, huh? I didn't know Venomoth can learn that move. I don't think it can on its own, but you should be able to teach it. At least that's what I remember reading last night. It was so smart of her not to reveal it so soon. The Floatzel's trainer was totes caught off guard. Claydol? And the next Pokemon out the gate is Claydol, a dual ground and psychic type Pokemon. What can the challenger be planning to use with such a peculiar Pokemon? I remember coming across an article about Claydol in the textbook last night. There wasn't much, but it made a big point to bring up its defense. I might go with Venomoth on this one. Claydol's got the defensive advantage since it's tankier by nature, but Venomoth might have another trick up its sleeve. You really think Venomoth is that strong? Hey, this is Janine we're talking about. You never know. Looks like nobody knows who's got the clear advantage. The readings didn't go too in depth about Claydol or Venomoth specifically. But if I remember correctly, Venomoth is bug and poison type, and the announcer said Claydol is ground and psychic type. Taking into account all the factors of both Pokemon in the matchup against Venomoth, Claydol is going to get its ass kicked. Claydol's psychic and ground typings are great against poison, but Venomoth is part bug type and can also use Energy Ball. On paper, it's looking like an even match with all the typing advantages and disadvantages, but I have a feeling that Claydol is completely outclassing this one, just like Floatzel. I think Claydol is about to go down hard. Why? Isn't Psychic super effective against poison types? And I don't think poison attacks are good against Claydol's ground typing either. You're not wrong. It could be an even match here, so maybe we'll have to wait and see for this one. I don't know, I can't shake the feeling that somehow this match was already over before it started. And the second round is underway. Let's see what our challenger's Claydol has in store for Janine's Venomoth. Oh, looks like Venomoth is opening this round with 2 successive quiver dances. Ladies and gentlemen, it's quickly raising its strengths. How will our challenger respond? And Claydol hits with a powerful Psybeam. I think that's it for Venomoth. Then, wait, what's this? I don't believe it. Venomoth completely shrugged it off. There's barely a scratch on it thanks to Quiver Dance. And Venomoth still continues to power up with its third use of Quiver Dance. If our challenger doesn't have an answer, Venomoth will be unstoppable. It seems like Claydol is responding by using Cosmic Power to bolster its defenses. But it might be a little too late. Is this the end of the road for Claydol? Ouch! And there it is, a direct hit with Giga Drain. Claydol is down and out for the count. Janine and Venomoth easily take round 2. The challenger is down to his last Pokemon. Is this Pokemon the key to a surprise reversal? Or will this be yet another clean sweep from Janine? That was pretty brutal. Well, that's the captain for you. But he has one more, right? He's still got a chance. Good call, Ark. Did you know that Venomoth had Quiver Dance? No, I just had a feeling. Trainer insight. Well, whatever feeling it was was right. Maybe that's your body telling you you're made for this. The round was over in the blink of an eye, even though Claydol theoretically should have lasted much longer than Floatzel. Can the difference between 2 Pokemon really be that great? Is this what Lance was trying to tell me? Now we're here in the 3rd round. Has the challenger figured out a way to deal with Janine's Venomoth? Yo, Victory Bell. It's a Victory Bell! Can this Pokemon be the saving grace for our challenger? Or will Janine take yet another victory under her belt? This looks like another even match, right? Not even. With those Quiver Dances, Venomoth's got everything it needs to mop up that Victory Bell. Is it that simple? That whoever has the weaker Pokemon, no matter the circumstances, and no matter how much they try to fight back? And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Venomoth and Victory Bell facing off the 3rd, and what could become the final round of this exhibition match. Venomoth attacks with a powerful psychic attack, but Victory Bell is trying to recover with Synthesis. Can our challenger hang on? They're in perfect sync. It's just because Janine trained with her Venomoth well. Meanwhile, all her opponent can do is try to keep up. Lance talks about Pokemon strength, like it's the end-all be-all element in battle, but there's gotta be more to it than that. There has to be. And Victory Bell is down. Another absolutely crushing victory for Janine. Is anyone surprised by the results? Once again, Janine has proven why she is the captain of Pokemon Academy's battle team. Jeez, I don't know what I was expecting when you said exhibition match, but that definitely wasn't it. Why'd you even want to watch this? Hey, bro, like, this is my first time, too. How was I gonna know this guy's Pokemon would get stomped like that? You okay, Arik? You look really pale. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's probably from all the excitement just now. That? You call that exciting? Hello, YouTuber Pro 123. You call that exciting? You really need to get out more. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Hey, I think the next matches are starting soon. We started to watch the rest of the exhibition matches, but Janine stood head and shoulders above the others. I couldn't stop replaying it in my head. The difference in power between the two trainers and their Pokemon was staggering. I wonder if Sparky, Thick Boy, and I could... I can't think of stuff like that right now. I have more important things to worry about. But still. Yo, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, bitches. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, bitches. It's Thursday. Yo, we have tests tomorrow, so we need to do some studying today. YouTuber Pro, how you doing today, buddy? And now it's straight back to the grind. If I remember right, the professor said we'd have a quiz today. Shouldn't be a problem. Hey, isn't that the guy that got chewed out yesterday by Lance? Yeah, I think it is. He was talking about being all buddy-buddy with his Pikachu or some shit. Isn't his Pikachu, like, crazy weak, too? Like, how did someone like him even get into this school? I bet he's just somebody that got here because of his parents' money. And the way he talked back to Lance, what a jackass. Well, I guess what happened yesterday did happen in front of countless other students, so I can't say I'm too surprised. You guys, I say you two are the real jackasses here. Huh? Before I even had the chance to say anything, Whitney just jumped in herself. What did you say? So you're tone deaf too? You two are deaf too, huh? I'm not surprised considering anybody with normal hearing would gouge out their own ears after listening to the way you douchebags talk. What's your problem? Her problem? What's your problem? You guys think you're cool laughing at someone else's circumstances? Bad-mouthing someone behind their backs? You guys are the lowest of the low. I really hate dealing with stuff like this so early in the morning. You guys better beat it before I get angry. Get out of here. Go on. Scram. Ugh. Assholes. Oh, hi, Arik. Ready for another exciting day of school? What do you even say after seeing something like that? Good morning, Arik, and good morning to you too, Whitney and Flannery. Good morning, Leaf. Morning. You should be getting your seat too, Arik. Class is starting soon. Yeah, I know. Hey, Whitney, Flannery, thanks for that. I like to say I prefer to fight my own battles, but I really appreciate it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oomph. She meant to say, not a problem, Arik. Sorry, she gets a little shy sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I do not. Flannery starts grumbling quietly to herself. Anyway, take it easy, Hotshot. Try not to let those insecure idiots get to you. You live how you want. I know I haven't spent much time with Whitney before, but I never expected her to be so charismatic. Whitney, class is starting. Alright, talk to you later, Arik. I gotta say, those two renewed my faith in humanity, at least a little bit. Boom. Bong, bing, bong. And that concludes our lesson for today. Finally, I can't wait to get out of here. I enjoyed Professor Oak's lectures as much as the next guy, but yesterday really tired me out. Everyone in the room starts to shuffle out of their seats. Looks like I'm not the only one who's ready to leave either. Not so fast. I haven't dismissed you yet. I hope you all haven't forgotten about the quizzes every Monday and Thursday. Oh, are you kidding? Whitney, you said those were Mondays and Fridays. Oops, did I really? Oh, well, you know, if you studied, you wouldn't have to worry about. Ugh, you. Okay, class, clear your desk and take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded, and getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer. Don't try to recklessly guess. I've been studying my ass off these past few nights, so I should be fine, right? Question 1. How many base stat categories do Pokemon have? 6, right? Yes, 6. You write down what you believe is the correct answer. Time's up. Alright, that was an easy one. Now on to the next question. Question 2, what does the abbreviation TM stand for? Technical Machine. You write down what you believe is the correct answer. I know that one. Thankfully, I looked over the history of TMs and HMs last night. Time's up, pencils down, and pass your quizzes forward. The correct answer for the first question is 6. Hey! We use stats as a way to measure a Pokemon's physical and mental condition. However, when the Pokemon League was first established, Pokemon stats were classified a little differently. It was why I believe the Pokemon only had 5 base stats: HP, Attack, Defense, Speed, and Special. Some years later, researchers in the Johto region discovered the special stat was actually 2 separate stats. As for the second question, the correct answer is Technical Machine. Hey! Technical Machines are small devices that resemble compact discs. We can use them to teach Pokemon new moves, which leads to greatly expanding the versatility of Pokemon even outside of competitive battling. These handy little discs were once extremely hard to acquire, but now are found in nearly every department store across the world. Truly fascinating. Looks like all that studying paid off. I thought the quizzes were going to be tough, but they aren't so bad. That's it for today, class. Now you're all dismissed. Finally, I'm about ready to drop. Alright, I need to speak to you about a few things. It's nothing urgent, so please come by my office in the research center whenever it's most convenient for you. Sure thing, Professor. Not even a week and you're already in trouble? What'd you do this time? Oh, shove off. I'm sure it's nothing. But I wonder what's so important that he has to talk to me privately. I hope it's not about the whole Sparky fiasco on the first day. Anyway, he said the research center, right? That sounds like an interesting place to kill some time. You know, Leaf's always been inviting me to go out since school started. She can be a little excited at times, but I do appreciate her going out of her way to show me around. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to return the favor every once in a while. How many people are here? Let's invite Leaf. Yeah, it'd be rude not to. Besides, she is pretty fun to be around. What's the harm in asking? Hey! Ark, hi, what's up? I was gonna drop by the research center and take a look around before doing some errands. Nothing important, just checking the place out and stuff. And I don't know if you're in a hurry, but would you want to come with? Only if you have the time. I mean, if you got things to do. That went a lot smoother in my head. Man, I can't remember the last time I invited a girl out to go anywhere with me. It's nerve-wracking. Oh, I'd love to go. Did you know I used to be super into science when I was a kid? Mostly marine biology, but I bet the other ologies are just as cool. Great, so when did you want to... But not today. May I ask me to study with her after she got both the quiz questions wrong? I'm really sorry. Oh, that's okay. I figured you'd be busy. But thanks for the offer. Hey. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Yep, which means you'll probably need this. Hey, we got them digits, though. We got them digits, though. We got them digits. We got Leaf's digits. Aren't you a lucky guy? See you later, Arik. She probably didn't invite me in the first place because she had things to do. Well, can't say I didn't try. Anyway, I should get going.